We're live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy Tommy G. Last time you saw me, I was entering COVID protocol. We're 48 hours out, and I'm fucking fine already. That's how fucking savage. That's how fucking champion does it. You can see
like
right here the proof
like an idiot.
of COVID, and me and Night Ghost are going to have a little debate because this little fucking Nancy boy is mad at me for some reason.
This little Nancy boy.
Even
you
though
have no
all of
common
you watching
decency.
on Wednesday,
No common decency.
all of you watching on Wednesday,
anybody around
one in the chat if on Wednesday you knew I was entering COVID protocol. Give me a one in the chat if you've known since Wednesday.
Ghost wasn't here Wednesday.
Okay.
But hold on. You were in chat though.
The whole time. And did you not mention it on Rupp and Rack?
No. I saw it. Weren't you in Stay Cashin chat?
Of course he was. He was posting his plays.
He was here.
Telling people for likes. He was asking people for likes to give his free bet.
He was here.
I wasn't there for the whole show.
No, I have opinions on both
sides.
sides.
The whole end of the show, I said we have to end it early because
you had no decency. Not Bill.
The whole
not
chat
only did I delay my trip to wait till Saturday to take him down, not only did I wait outside the hotel to take him back, he even came in and said, "Thank you for waiting for me. Thank you for getting me there. Thank you for getting me home."
All right, yeah.
Not one text of decency when he knows I have my daughter to say, "Hey."
First of all, your daughter's 4, so she's not getting COVID.
You know, it may be best for you to go get tested.
Hey, guess what,
now,
dumbass? You're in a fucking casino all weekend, you idiot. You should get tested anyway.
There are still other people I am around. I'm around her mother.
So you shouldn't be going to a casino, you moron.
Nope.
Yeah,
all
yes,
you
Ghost.
You
sat at a table with 9 of us.
Tested positive. All
Ghost,
you had to do was pick
Ghost,
up the phone.
I tested positive
this
morning.
Just want to let you know I tested positive.
I didn't. Ghost, I tested positive this morning, you idiot.
He did just get tested positive, but we all knew
I just took it right now.
We all knew you had.
You should have let me know.
Yeah, everyone knew.
You should have let me know.
Not only, Ghost, he went inside your house.
Yeah.
I went and pissed in his toilet. Dude, this kid literally, first of all, here's the thing. First of all, your daughter's 4. She's not getting COVID. She's not at risk. No. If you're going to Atlantic City, surrounded by people, you're hanging at a roulette table, touching chips and money for 2 hours with people hanging over you. You're sitting at a table with me and Evan and all of us. You're in a fucking sports book. You were at the fucking party where we were all on top of each other doing shots together. You're touching chips the whole time. If you're a responsible father/son, you should have got fucking tested regardless of what happened to me.
Sick and you're positive.
I'm not sick. I'm fine already. Because I'm a fucking champion and it's bullshit.
You look like shit,
bro.
You look like shit. Your face looks poofed out here.
Yeah, guess what? For a day.
You don't look good.
For a day, and I'm good.
You look terrible.
That's fine. I already kicked its ass.
No, you didn't.
I'm already fucking out, bro.
It kicked your ass for 2 days.
It kicked my ass for 24 hours.
You'll be back in bed after the show.
I'm a fucking champion. I was driving around all morning. Bill was on phone with me. I was in the car all day. I'm a fucking champion, bro.
Terrible.
I'm a goddamn champion. I just skull fucked this shit.
Bill doesn't care about anybody else.
I do agree with Ghost that Tommy should.
Yeah, meanwhile, for fucking 2 days, Bill's been agreeing with me.
No. Whoa, wait a minute. I said I have both sides. I do agree you should have texted him. Just saying.
I didn't think about texting anyone.
I know. Listen, I know. No. I know when
us.
you're sick, bro. I should know better than anyone. When you get texts, you don't think about anyone else. I understand that.
Bill, you knew I was sick the whole time, correct?
Correct.
Evan, you knew I was sick the whole time, correct?
I did know you were sick, yeah.
I just asked for ones in the chat. The whole chat knew I was sick. My status in the no, shut up. You had your chance.
I wasn't there.
The whole fucking my status on
Doesn't
Discord.
Matter if the whole world knew.
My status on Discord was in COVID protocol.
You didn't have the decency to call your friend.
Listen, pussy. If you're afraid of germs, don't go out.
Listen,
don't
that's
go out,
where
faggot.
That's where I agree. That's where I agree with Tom.
Stay home if you're afraid of germs.
If Ghost knew he was going out or with his daughter or family, whatever, the week, AC probably.
Then he should have fucking got tested after AC.
But that's not the argument.
Let me ask you this, Bill. Should he have gotten tested? If he cares that much about his mom and his daughter, should he have not gotten tested when he got home from Atlantic City, the dirtiest place on earth?
Didn't need to.
I mean,
didn't need to, he said.
Technically,
played roulette for 2 hours. I got a picture of him hanging over a table with people all over him.
I'm trying to tell him that all he had to do was text me, and he said, "Oh,
Ghost, I didn't fucking think about it.
I'm going to bed. You leave me alone. I'm going to bed.
Ghost.
I don't feel good.
Ghost.
You're pissing me off.
Ghost, I know you're hitting retrograde now, so you're upset. But let me explain something to you. I could tell by your personality. You're already getting mad. Bill, did you think Ghost knew?
I did think Ghost knew.
I thought he knew too. So that's why I didn't text you. The first day I was on my ass.
How mad did he get last night that I asked him why didn't he text me?
Because I thought you already knew.
How mad did he get?
You talk to Bill every day.
He got even more mad at me.
Yeah, because now you're just being a faggot. Like, oh, I gotta worry about my daughter. Your daughter's 4. She's not getting COVID. Shut the fuck up.
2 days. We don't know if you're doing the show.
I mean, I was here Wednesday and I'm here today. 0 shows missed with COVID. Constantino got COVID. He missed a month. I didn't even miss a show.
Did you have the decency to call me?
Bill, did we not think he already knew?
Listen,
that's the bottom line.
Yeah,
I didn't call anyone. Because guess what, Ghost? The first day when I woke up with it, I was on my ass. So for those of you who haven't had it yet, I'll give you the real shit. So I woke up, I think it was Tuesday night, whatever, Wednesday, and I was on my fucking ass. It kicked my ass on Tuesday. So I was like in a sweat. I was like, fuck, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if I was sick, if it was COVID, whatever. Then I came on the show Wednesday, so I didn't answer anyone's calls on Tuesday. I was sweating all night. Took my ivermectin. Then I went Wednesday, came on the show, and that's when you were in the chat the whole fucking show. And I was saying, I'm sick. I don't know what it is. I think it's COVID. I don't know. I'm feeling it, but I'm sick. I'm sick. The whole show we talked about me being sick. The whole beginning we talked about it. The whole end we talked about it. The whole time you were texting throughout the whole show, get to 125 likes and I'll give my play. To which I said, Bill's in pain and I'm sick. So we're just doing it right now. We're not waiting till 125. Did I not say that line, Evan?
Nope. You did. You did say that.
I said that exact line while you were texting it. I said we're not waiting until 125 because I'm sick as a dog and Bill's in pain.
No,
so if you didn't know from that I was sick, then you're the fucking retard.
Ev, I don't need you to pull it up.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's right there. It was right there. It was in response to your message.
How mad are you getting right now?
Because you're acting like I was hiding it from you.
Why are you so mad?
Because you're fucking acting like I wasn't being a good friend. I assumed you knew, or else I would have texted you, hey, I have COVID. I don't need to text Mike. You just had it 2 weeks ago.
I do think if he knew that you didn't know, he would have told you.
What? If I knew he didn't know, of course I would have told him.
No, you didn't.
I didn't even know what was wrong with me until like Wednesday when I was like, yo, something's wrong.
The whole thing, the whole bottom line is that Tommy wasn't even thinking about it. Ghost, if I went down there with you and I got it, I probably wouldn't have told you either. It probably would have slipped my mind. Should somebody do that, and would it be the correct thing to do? Of 100%. But when you're sick, like, because I know my back and when I fell, you don't want to talk to no one. You know, it slips his mind. But
no, it's not even slipped my mind, honestly, because I would have, but he had to know. Because I didn't know I had COVID.
So mad.
I thought I had COVID. I didn't know.
You're so angry.
I just found out right now that I just skull fucked this shit in fucking 24 hours.
You didn't skull fuck.
Get out of here, COVID.
Skull fuck it. Ghost, he calls me up. He's like, I'm in my bathtub naked with a towel over my
head. No, that first day was bad. I was on my ass.
Phil, the best part was I wasn't even mad last night.
I know you weren't mad. That's why I kept telling Bill. I'm like, is he fucking with me or not?
Yeah.
And Bill's like, I don't know. I can't tell.
Stop fucking with my drinks anymore. I'll start fucking with you.
Yeah, why don't you fucking go get tested whenever you go to Atlantic City, you pussy. Anyway, let's get to the show. Hot news. Tommy G skull fuck COVID, unvaxxed, like a fucking champion. What else is the hot news? What else we got here, Bill?
Big Ben retired.
Big Ben retired. Who cares? Fuck him. Next hot news.
I think that's all I had.
We're getting
Mike McCarthy rehired. How about that?
North New Jersey is getting anywhere between 2 and 22 inches of snow.
Yeah, stay inside, Ghost. Now you're probably afraid of snow too, you fucking pussy.
It already started here.
Yeah. Don't leave your house for a month, you fucking loser.
I just got a text from Mr. Healy. Wait, Tommy had COVID and didn't call me? What the fuck?
It's just amazing how a whole fucking subscriber base could know, except the guy I talk to the most. But Mike McCarthy back with the Cowboys. So, Bill, are you going to fall back into the Cowboy trap next year when they start off 8-1?
Probably.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Ghost, what do you think?
I'll keep saying Dak Prescott is a good bad quarterback. They'll win us some money, but they won't win us any. They won't win anything.
Will they be in the playoffs next year?
Yeah,
100%. Because that division sucks.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
listen, they'll make us money. They'll get to the playoffs, and then they'll lose again in the first round.
All I do have to say, Tommy, is they were the best team in the NFL this year against the spread.
Right. I mean, they did play, they did pound every under 500 team, though. That's why.
Yep.
I think that Niners game weighed even more of a loss because so many people had them in Survivor. But, they did treat us well all season.
Yeah, I really didn't touch them too much. I just kind of stayed away from most of those. Carl said, thanks, Tommy. Now I got to get tested since I was in Discord all weekend. That's true. That's true. I was on the mic all weekend. You guys should get tested. My favorite thing now, is it not the funniest thing ever, Evan? Because you were there. For Ghost to say I was the only person he was in close contact with all weekend.
Me, Mike, my
we were
girlfriend.
eating out of the same bowl. We were picking the food out of the same fucking dish.
Bill, the worst thing, he was drinking my drinks and didn't even tell me.
Hell yeah. Well, I changed the straw out. Evan saw that. I did swap the straw out.
Oh, sly.
Yeah. Fucking dude. The kid was playing roulette, Evan. Are you ever not in close contact with someone at a roulette table?
I don't know why you're still going on about it.
Because it's just insane what you're saying.
That was a whole point.
We were at the fucking Slot Slayer party with fucking like 50 people around.
50.
Like it's 150 people in a room that fits 200. It's touching. Dude, it was a finger food tray, was it not? We were all eating
egg rolls, man.
The only one positive.
That DJ probably got it now
going
too.
Back and forth, like the kid's fucking brain dead.
Does he still think I was serious about it?
Yeah, I do. You fucking liar. You were.
Yeah.
Listen, I thought Ghost was fucking around in the beginning. And then when Tommy called me, he's like, "You think Ghost is like serious?" I'm like,
"Serious?
Might be. I don't know."
Who knows? He's a weirdo. You never know.
Should have called me, but I wasn't pissed.
You know what's funny though? Well, I swear to God, I thought you knew on the show when I found out. On Stay Cashin was.
No, I genuinely didn't. That's why I brought up the first time.
Okay, so I guess when you said 125 likes and I said, "No, I'm sick. Let's get this over with."
You probably didn't see it.
He literally was in the chat writing 125 likes.
He doesn't. I don't read everything.
Or was he just chatting without fucking listening?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
False lies and propaganda, all of it. Anyway, so any other hot news we need to talk about? Chat. Anything you guys want to talk about out there?
Somebody said it looks like I have the Rona.
What's up?
Jeff Chambers said Evan looks like he might have the cocoa.
You might. Well, if you do, don't worry about it. Just take some ivermectin. You'll be fine in a day. Dude, it was the most overhyped thing I've ever had in my life. Like, it was a bad day. That's what it was. Just like any other sickness. You get the flu, you're on your ass for a day or two, right? And then it just lingers off. I don't know if it was the ivermectin or just me being just a savage beast. But
you'll have something come up over the next few days. I felt like I had the flu the first 2 days. Then I was fine, but then I had a cough.
Yeah, the difference is, though, I'm a man.
You're a man.
Yeah.
Oh, well, NFL hairs are in the news.
Boy.
I'm a real man. I'm not ghosty buns. I'm a fucking real man. So what'd you say there, Evan?
NFL hires are in the news as well. I heard the Giants are looking at Flores. They took him in for an interview.
How do you even interview that guy? Just hire him.
Like, why would you I wouldn't go to New York if I was forced to.
Just hire him.
Should the Giants be looking into Sean Payton?
Nah, no one should be looking into Sean Payton. He's trash.
I don't think he's going to go.
I think what's happening, but my theory is dead on, Evan, from last show, where I said Sean Payton's going to take a year off, and then he's going to come back and sign with the Cowboys because I think he sucks. And it looks like he's about to take a year off. They just extended McCarthy for one more year. He'll be out, and then they'll bring Sean Payton in.
After they have like a 10-8 season.
Yeah. Well, they'll probably do the same thing. They'll go fucking 12-5 and then fucking lose in the first round of the playoffs, and then they'll bring in fucking Sean Payton.
Tommy, did you see your boy, Alvarado? He got in a little skirmish with Embiid the other night on the court.
I love him so much.
And then they both got fined because I guess they got a double tech or whatever. And then Embiid ended up paying for his fine.
Why?
He's like, oh, because he respects him. He's like, I respect him. He's got talent. I like his enthusiasm. So I'm going to pay for his fine.
Yeah, that's awesome on both fronts. But I love Alvarado. Oh, I love that kid. I love him since Georgia Tech. He's so fucking good. I wish the fucking Nets had him. Let's see here. It doesn't look like we got anything else to talk about. Bears and Broncos. Stephen A. Smith's mad that a fucking Broncos didn't hire a black coach. Tell him to shut the fuck up.
Oh my God, he says it every day.
Shut the fuck up.
Bieniemy, Bieniemy should. If this guy's a coach, Bieniemy should be a coach. This guy should be a coach.
Dude.
Blah blah blah. Holy.
Why wasn't he a coach 2 years ago then?
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck has Bieniemy done? The Chiefs offense was one of the most underachieving things in the whole fucking league for like 75% of the season. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Leftwich, fucking Bieniemy. Like, if they're good, hire them. Don't hire them because they're black. Fucking ridiculous. Since this fucking Rooney rule got put in place, there's less coaches now than black coaches now than when the Rooney rule was put in 5 years ago. It's not doing anything. Like, no. Just hire the best fucking guy. Stop hiring fucking old retread white guys from fucking like McCarthy and them, and stop hiring black guys just because they're black. How about that? How about we just hire the best coach? How about that? That makes the most sense to me.
I'll tell you one thing I'm betting on this weekend. Wherever Gabriel Davis was lined up, whoever he was going against, that's who I am taking at like 400 yards against Kansas City. Because, I mean, they're going to go right after that motherfucker.
I think it's fucking Gabe Davis, but we're going to talk about the NFL in a minute. Let's bring in Healy. Bring me Brian Healy. Let's see what Healy has to say about COVID protocol. Healy was making up some sort of story about me grabbing a negative test from a garbage can. Brian Healy, how are you, my friend?
What's going on, boys?
What's up? You're looking sharp. You're looking fresh.
Ready to go. It's Friday, heading into another good weekend.
Got your flat brim on like a 22-year-old. You got your face is all shaved nice.
That's right. Look good, feel good.
He's off for the weekend. He's going out.
Yeah, dude. What do you think about my skull fucking COVID in 24 hours?
I would expect nothing less, but I did expect a phone call though. Should have went through your whole contact list, called everyone. Ignorant. I
apologize, Healy. I'll apologize to you. I don't apologize to Nikos, but I do apologize to you.
My car has COVID.
Yeah, if Ghost gets COVID, he'll fucking like shut down and like 5-alarm fire in his house, running around. Like,
I'm trying to set a record for having COVID the most times.
Haven't you had it twice already?
Probably like 3.
He just gets COVID if you fucking if you look at him.
That's what a man does.
Yeah.
Gets it and beats it.
Yeah.
Really?
Probably never had COVID once. I want the antibody test from Ghost. I guarantee you he had like the sniffles and was on his ass for 2 weeks.
Healy, I did follow you last night on your big bet that I saw in the chat. So
got unfortunate, didn't we?
I mean, I'm not even going to be collecting on Monday. I mean, I might be just going there and collecting today.
What happened?
I mean, Healy had a monster bet on Curry's threes and Clay's threes, right? Both of them, right?
I had them, and I had D'Angelo Russell as well, who he came one short because he got hurt.
D'Angelo Russell, yeah. See, I did Clay. Oh, so you lost yours?
I did.
Oh, I had Clay. I thought you had Clay and Curry. I did Curry and Clay.
I had a dream about Clay. I've been dreaming lately all of a sudden out of nowhere for the last 2 weeks.
He had so many. Healy in the beginning of the game. What happened?
He got hurt. No, he got hurt.
Oh, he got hurt. I went to bed.
Was that the shin contusion?
Yeah, whatever. He got hurt. He played 19 minutes. He knocked down too early and then got hurt.
Well, yeah, once Clay got his, I went to bed.
Yeah, the only thing I bet last night, because I was basically like taking a day off, I took an Ozark day while in COVID protocol. And I made it through season 3 of Ozark, which I realized I'd never seen. So now I'm heading into season 4. So I'm ready to fuck on the
right there with you.
Is that where you are?
Disappointed.
I finished season 3 last night.
Yeah.
I'm on season 1.
I just finished 3. I didn't even realize I never watched 3. I thought I was caught up, but I missed 3 somewhere out of all that. But
Jason Bateman is one of
one of the most underrated actors.
Underrated actors.
Yeah, I think he's so fucking annoying, but he is good.
Oh,
what?
Dude, he's
very
so
good.
So
very
good.
I hate that tone that he talks in. It's over and over.
Yeah, but it's so perfect for the characters he plays.
Well,
yeah,
when
he's like Ryan Reynolds, the same character almost in like every movie.
I don't think
no,
so.
he's versatile. He's been in a lot of comedies and shit.
Bro, even when they did the remake of The Facts of Life, he was in it. Bro, he was awesome in that. Like,
he's
bro,
great.
Oh, he's good. I just get annoyed of it hearing him sometimes.
Such a good actor. I love him. Underrated too.
Yeah, I agree, Bill. I think he's one of the most underrated actors ever. All right, so let's get to the NBA here. What are we looking at today, Hilly?
The NBA chock full of questionables tonight. Tonight's the day of questionable. We got the whole Lakers team is questionable. We got people in New Orleans popping up questionable. Illness, a lot of illness going around apparently.
So they gotta be more like me.
Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of waiting and seeing in terms of props. So this morning I put out a couple that I really liked. One is Kevin Porter Jr. of the Rockets. Minutes after we got down on the prop and a bunch of the subs hit it, it got pulled off the board. He got announced questionable. If he does play, really like him tonight, over 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists. If you could find it, I got down on it. Worst case, it gets void if he doesn't play. If he plays, I think it's a great spot. Another one I really like tonight is LaMelo Ball, over 7.5 assists. Facing off of this Lakers team, and we don't even know who's going to go tonight for the Lakers with Westbrook, LeBron, AD, all questionable. Malik Monk's already been ruled out, but it's a great spot. This should be a breakneck pace game. The Lakers play a lick of defense, so I think this is a prime potential triple-double spot for LaMelo at the very least. Gets there with double-digit assists tonight, so I like over 7.5. And then the other one I'm looking at is in the later game with the Suns, Bismack Biyombo, the new starting center for the Suns due to injury. I love this guy. He's playing 30, 35 minutes a night. I like his over 11.5 points. Essentially any center playing with Chris Paul gets spoon-fed 4 to 5 easy buckets every single game. He's extremely active out there. Should be able to pick up a couple offensive rebounds. So I like Biyombo over 11.5 points as well.
Smack my bitch up. Biyombo won me a live final.
Did he?
He won me a live final seat, not a live final. We were going to trip to the DraftKings live final 4 years ago.
Hopefully he wins the live final in about 6 weeks.
Are there any seats left, or do you have them all?
No. I think there's like 6 or 7 more queues left.
All right, so you'll win like 3 of them. Leave 3 for us. Appreciate it.
Okay.
So let's go to Bill Rupp. Bill Rupp, what are we looking at on the hardwood?
This morning, I just dawned on me that the Cleveland Cavaliers are better than everybody thought in the world, and I put out a future plus 3,500 for them to win the East. So 3,500 on Sugar House this morning. It was 2,500 on other books. That value was great. Then I came across an article minutes later from Giannis saying that everybody better watch out for Cleveland because they are very strong and he thinks they can go all the way. So not only was it a good pick, I was backed up by Giannis, the MVP. So I love them.
Did you thank him?
Not yet. Then I found out something on the iPhone where you can hit a button and it reads the article to you. So I don't even have to fucking read. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm hitting something, trying to send the article to the chat, and it starts reading it to me. I'm like, holy fuck. And then everyone's in the chat like, I think you got to do this and this. I'm like, I went back. I'm like, what did I do? I found the button, and it read it to me again. I'm like, let's go. So now I can read all your guys' stupid articles you post. I don't even have to read them. The fucking girl could just read it to me. I could just sit there.
The fucking girl.
It's awesome. The fucking
girl can read it to him, Ellie.
It was the best thing in the world. I don't have to read articles any fucking more.
Dude, is Bill not like, he's been preparing 40 years to be 80 years old? Like he's just literally your grandfather.
Bro, you should see me at the clinic in the mornings when I'm getting my IV. It's me and like all 80-year-olds. And we're just having the greatest time in there. Everyone's talking. We're all fucking talking about the weather and fucking the news and shit. I'm having the best time of my life in there.
Oh, you're so fucking stupid, dude.
Oh, he produces old movies.
We're talking about like deals at Costco. It's great.
Dude, whenever I call Bill, it's literally just, Haley, you've heard it. Ghost, you've definitely heard it on the Discord. It's just every time he walks out of it, hey, Bob, how you doing, Bobby? Good. Yeah, this weather, huh? Yeah, fucking weather. That's cold out. I think it's going to snow. Yeah, how's Janet's car doing? Did you get that tire fixed? It's literally like just person after person.
Oh, today in the clinic, the talk was the lady's daughter got her catalytic converter stolen out of her car. Oh, stolen.
It must have been the rage of the fucking clinic.
The whole office was a buzz. It was not.
You sure you go to physical therapy and not a nursing home?
Yeah. I could see Bill just voluntarily hang out in a nursing home.
And then me and one of the old ladies have the same birthday.
He brings his old movies, he puts them on, they all sit around and watch them.
We're birthday buddies.
Oh, yeah? How'd you find that out?
Talk about that.
How does one find that out with an old lady sitting next to him?
Because when they go to hang your IV up, they ask you your birthday. They're like 12/7. I'm like, yep. And then I hear another. She's like 12/7. I'm like, you're 12/7? She's like, yeah. Oh, I'm 12/7. I'm like, that's Pearl Harbor Day. She's like, yeah. And then
she's like, I know, I was there.
Yeah. And then now we're like best friends.
Oh God, Bill loves fucking old people. He's 90 going. He's 40 going on 90. Anyway, any other NBA bets we're looking at here today, guys? I must ask you this first before we go. Healy, do you know off the top, probably not off the top, I could look it up, if the Warriors play the Pistons at any point this year? Because if they do, I had a dream last night that the Pistons played the Warriors and Klay Thompson hit like fucking 7 threes and they won. So I'm going to be hitting that if they play. So someone find out if the Pistons play the Warriors at all this year. Go on, Bill.
I am taking. Well, first I'm going to look for you.
I don't think so. Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't see it. Don't see it.
All right. Well, next year.
All right. So I'm going to go with the theme. Milwaukee Bucks wire to wire tonight, plus 108 and FanDuel. Plus money. The Knicks are awful. Julius Randle looks like he's hung it up. There was cuts all over the internet the other day of him just being so disinterested in that game, not sitting next to anybody on the bench. When they're in a huddle, he's standing on the other side. When he's walking up and down the court, he's looking away. He's throwing the ball away. He's shooting stupid shots. Having an awful year. I don't know what's wrong with him, mental or what, but this team is in shambles. Julius Randle is the head of the team.
I might tease that game tonight with you.
Team's going to go how he goes. Cam Reddish was there yesterday. He really didn't help out. They looked like shit 2 days ago. But plus 108, I love it. I think Milwaukee kills them. Milwaukee coming off that loss to the Cavs, going to be a little pissed. And I think they just destroy the Knicks tonight, probably by 30.
Every time those two teams play, it's usually a blowout from one side. Definitely have interest and probably will play that late night with you.
Yeah. I have the Bucks in a parlay right now. I have the Bucks. I just threw it in there, Evan. Bucks, Heat, and Hornets money line plus 130 for the three of them. I'm just betting against the Lakers all the time as much as I can. I think the Bucks fucking destroy the Knicks today too. And then I like the Heat versus the Clippers. By the way, preseason call, Tommy G. Heat win the championship, first in the East right now. Let's go. Looking good.
Cavs.
Let's go. College basketball real quick.
Oh, my God. Tommy, hold on.
You got boobs on TV?
Put on ESPN. Look at Fortenbaugh's makeup.
Oh, my God.
My God. He's like a woman.
Oh, my God. Guys, yeah, turn on ESPN.
Oh, he looks like a woman.
He looks like a lesbian. Wow.
What's happening to him?
He's transitioning.
I think he really is.
Yeah, I don't like him.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I can't even look at that. College basketball today, shitty slate. Fridays are always bad. I actually freaked out because I logged on because I've been a little out of it, obviously, when you're not locked in and you're sick. I pulled out my phone, and you know how ESPN just goes right to the top 25 games since there are none? it showed like Duke, all these games at 12 o'clock. I can't even look at this guy. He literally looks like a lesbian. This is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So I freaked out.
His eyelashes are done.
Yeah, it's so weird. That's like, you can't do that. Like, Jesus Christ. So I thought all those games were today, and I freaked out. And then I realized, no, it's Friday, so all the games suck today. Not a good slate at all. There's one game that I like coming up at 5 o'clock. If you guys want to get in on it, it's New Hampshire laying 130 to Stony Brook. I actually like this game. I think this should be like a 5 or 6 point spread, and they have it at like 2. So take New Hampshire minus 130 in this one. They should win this fairly easily. I don't know if it's a double-digit win, but I like New Hampshire a lot at 5 p.m. In college hoops. Outside of that, I'm just looking through here. There's really nothing that's grabbing my attention. Some totals I'm looking at, but nothing really on this slate. Let's move over to, we're going to get to football in a second. First, let's get to the Night Ghost, who has been on an NHL heater like none other for the whole season. What are we looking at on the ice today, Mr. Night Ghost?
I'll just keep it simple, 1 or 2 plays tonight. The one I'll give out here is we're going to go back to the Penguins tonight. We had them last night. It fell short. Tough game. Offense was down. Lost 2-1. Gave up a late tying goal, but I think they rebound here tonight against the Red Wings. Red Wings have been terrible defensively. Djokovic should be starting for them. He's been having a tough go. 3.5 goals for me, minus 145. Not going to go too heavy tonight. Yesterday and today, slate's a little iffy, so play it safe. Just that one play. The other one that stands out to me is the Bruins, but I feel like it's more of a trap. I may be staying away from that. I'm going to advise the rest of you as well. They struggle on the road, especially against teams like Arizona. So it's minus 250 game, 3.5 team total. Just be careful. I'll give you that.
He's talking to you. He's talking to you, Evan.
Ghost, I have a risk-free bet on the Rangers tonight.
Oh, I have that too. Where was that? MGM?
MGM.
Yeah.
So Rangers game is a big night for them. They're retiring Lundqvist's jersey tonight. Huge ceremony. I don't like playing ceremony games. Teams usually tend to fall short in them, at least in my opinion. They're actually underdogs tonight against the Minnesota team that has been playing very well. They're scoring a lot. I'm very surprised that they chose this game to retire the number. I'm not sure why they did it against a West Coast team that really has no relevance. I would rather see them do it against a division team. But that's my only fear of tonight with them. Ceremony.
Why do we have a Rangers? Why do we even have a Rangers risk-free token?
I have no idea.
It's probably I would say it's a trap because it's a ceremony night. They're going to try.
I mean, it's risk-free. You get your money back anyway. So stupid. I mean, weird.
I mean, I just don't. I've never seen that on one specific.
They were asking me about plays in chat yesterday that might have been different. They were saying like bet 25 across 3 games, get 25 back if you lose. So it's probably different then.
And,
I don't know.
And it's also weird tonight is they may not even have a lot of people there because like New Jersey starts at state of emergency at 5 p.m.
Yeah,
the snow is supposed to start around 7. You might not get half the people there.
They're retiring.
Everyone will be there.
You think?
100%. There's a viewing party for it. There'll people be at the viewing party.
Yeah, maybe MGM gave like sweet tickets or something away for that.
Lundqvist is maybe the number 1, number 2 name in the organization. So
anyone going to that game, good luck getting home.
Yeah, unless you live in a city, in which time you just take the subway and get stabbed.
And you get pushed on the tracks and die.
Yeah, that's fine. That's all right. You get pushed on the tracks and die. Haley, let's get over to NFL. What do we like here for this weekend? I know you got to get out of here in a few minutes, so we'll get to you first. We have the Cincinnati Bengals, for those of you that don't know, taking on the Chiefs in Kansas City. And then we have my beloved San Francisco 49ers taking on Night Ghost's beloved Los Angeles Rams. Healy, break it down for us, both games.
Yeah, so the first game certainly profiles a little bit better if you like scoring, hence the larger Vegas total. Teams that should be looking to move the ball through the air. The Chiefs looks like are going to be in danger of missing the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, potentially going to miss this one with a concussion from last game.
Do you think, not to cut you off there, Haley, but I want to ask you about that. Do you think that's part of the reason why they started getting torched at the end?
I mean,
didn't he leave like halfway through the game?
Yeah, he did. And I mean, their secondary for the most part has been pretty good for the second half of the season. So, and that was the only big change, with him going out. So I think that is a pretty big miss if he does miss in this one. And then the other thing, go ahead, Ghost.
I was going to follow up too, because everyone's been talking about that, how we said in Discord the other day how the Chiefs got torched at the end of the game. When I went back and looked at it, they were still giving up a touchdown a quarter. They'd already given up 21 points before getting to that crazy fourth quarter. So I'm not sure the difference of what you're saying, getting torched at the end, as opposed to how they were playing throughout the game, to think that the Bengals might not be able to do the same.
Yeah, no,
Bengals already did the same, right? During the season?
Yeah, shredded them week 17.
Yeah, lit them up.
I think they're going to find success through the air. So the biggest thing with Kansas City is we saw the Bengals' weakness is their offensive line, but Kansas City's dead last or 30th in the league in terms of sack rate. They don't get a ton of pressure. And if you're going to give Burrow time, he's got too many weapons. They're going to get open if there's enough time back there for Burrow. So that kind of leads me to the first prop I like. I like Joe Burrow over 287.5 passing yards in this one. I think Burrow goes over the 300 mark yet again. The game script, if it plays out like Vegas thinks, will be extremely positive in his favor, kind of trailing or a neutral game script for that matter for most of the game. So I like him over the 287.5. It'd be interesting to see what the Chiefs do. Like Chase absolutely shredded them, right? Like, are they going to let him just abuse him again? Or are they going to shade coverage over to Chase and then, that'll set things up for T. Higgins? I think at least at the beginning of the game, that's the way that the Chiefs start. So I do like T. Higgins to go over 70.5 passing yards in this one. And then a few reception props. Only one team in the league has given up more receptions to opposing running backs than Kansas City. So I like Joe Mixon over 3.5 receptions. And on the other side of this game, we know Mahomes likes to spread the ball all around, but Byron Pringle really has established himself as the number 2 here in terms of wide receivers. He's seen 7 or more targets in his last 5 games. So his receiving prop is the reception prop also at 3.5. I like the over on that one as well.
Okay. So that was just the Chiefs game, right? So let's move to Ghost on the Chiefs game. And wait, give me a final score prediction, Hilly.
So I have this one 31-28 Chiefs.
Okay.
I mean, for me, I'm at the point where I don't necessarily feel that I want to play this game. I'm worried about the Bengals offense. I'm worried about Burrow being able to finish drives, but I hate how bad the Chiefs D has looked. The chalk play of this is going to be playing the over. I'm not sure if I'm willing or even want to be on it. I think I'd rather just sit back and watch this game. Usually hockey playoffs are the only playoffs that I really like to analyze and play on a consistent basis. Football playoffs for me is more just betting what I want and hope for. And while I want the Bengals to win, there's just something about me that's worried about them offensively, and I can't pinpoint it. But like we said, I was saying before, the Chiefs were giving up touchdowns every quarter before those last 2 drives, but they were still making a few stops. But again, Healy said it too, their offensive line is what let them down last game, and the Chiefs just don't have that ability up front to get to Burrow the way that the Titans did. So just not committed to it. And the one play that I did want to play would be the longest passing completion. Mahomes is at 37.5. The Chiefs are one of the worst teams in giving up chunk plays to the receivers. So that might be the only real play that I'd be looking at from a prop perspective.
So, Bill Rob.
I put it out this morning. Mahomes 28.5 rushing yards.
Yep, going in it right
over
now.
At put it out early this morning in the chat. We were talking about it, and somebody else also brought up in the chat, which I also love, McPherson over 6.5 points kicking. I don't see how that doesn't happen. I mean, I think he has, like Ghost says, finishing drives with Burrow.
That's why I'm worried about it, because they're not going to be able to keep at a field goal pace for them. So while they may be in range for it, they may be in a position where they're going to have to keep going for it.
I think so towards the end of the game, but in the first half, I think he can get 2 and at least 1, and I think it's going to be a shootout. So 6.5, I'll take the 3, and then I'll take a couple some more extra points. But I think he gets 2. I think he gets 2, and then I just need an extra point, which we'll get, and then I'll cash it. So I like that.
Yeah, I'm all in on this game. I was all.
Oh, and whoever was in Gabe Davis's spot. So whoever's going where Gabe Davis played, that's what I'm taking.
So the Jamar Chase all in last game, 266 yards and 3 touchdowns versus them. I don't care what they think they can do. They're not doing anything. They have too many weapons on Cincinnati. You can't double anyone, with Higgins and Boyd and Uzoma and all that. So it doesn't matter if they know Chase destroyed them. Chase destroyed them because their secondary is, not that great, and they can't get a pass rush. If you can't get a pass rush on Burrow, he's going to fucking light your ass on fire, like Healy said. So he will do whatever he wants. My favorite bet of the entire weekend, me and Bill were talking about it, is the same one that Healy just gave out. Burrow over 278.5 passing yards. I slammed it, max bet on the first week of the playoffs, slammed it last week, and I'm definitely slamming it again this week. That number should be 305. It's 30. I mean, Healy, I think it's 30 yards light.
Yeah, I would agree. I have him pegged for like around 313 this week.
Yeah, like 315, 320 is what I would expect. So I would say a fair line would be like 305, 300, which would get equal values. I mean, it's retarded. This is probably the worst pass rush he's faced all playoffs, and he's blown through this number both times. So all in on that. All in on Mahomes rushing, as we always do in the playoffs with Bill. I do like Chase over 84.5 yards. Been hitting that. Definitely going to be on that also. Going to be doing some alt lines here. Won't make these official plays for here, but I'll have a lot of same game parlay plays. Burrow over 350, Chase over 100 type plays. Get a little weird with some of that at plus 1,500, plus 2,000. But my favorite teaser is going to be the Bengals plus 14.5 and the 49ers plus 10.5. So I like both of those, getting double digits in both those games. I think both those teams could and maybe will win outright, but I like getting double digits off both those in this spot. Save that one for last, like a brilliant host with the Niners on the back end of it, so I could segue over to the next game, which is the Niners-Rams. I would go right to you, Night Ghost, but I got to go to Healy first, only because he's got to get out of here. So, Healy, what do you like on the Niners? Niners game.
Gone.
And I guess he just got out of here. All right.
Gone.
So we will go to you, Night Ghost.
Well, I
see you shaking your head as if you've gotten the Niners right all playoffs. So please.
So this is what I love about us. I know that you guys are going to be heavy on the Bills game. I mean, the Chiefs game. So I can sit that one out and focus on this one. The matchup against the Niners week 18 is what brought me back and got me on Akers. Realizing how he was going to be utilized in the playoffs. I know that they lost twice to them during the regular season, but I don't think that the playoffs are the same atmosphere that we'll see in those first 2 games. I regretted playing Cup the first week. Bill, you know how I felt about being uncertain with it. We lost it, but we came back last week. I did not see any possibility where the Rams are going to be able to run all over the Bucs. Akers averaged 2 yards a carry throughout the game. They were forced to throw the ball. Cup went for, I believe, 170, 178. I think we're going to see the same thing here. Even in those 2 losses, Cup put up significant yards, put up 118, 122. His prop total this week is only 101. I think that loss in the first week is helping us out last week and this week. And I'm going back to Akers as well. I don't understand why Dallas didn't use the backfield much in the passing game in the first round. They had 3 catches out of the backfield. And then Aaron Jones comes out last week, goes 9 for 1. What was it? Torched them last week, and 9 for 129. And I just see the same game pace for the Rams this week. The only difference is I think they're going to hold on to the ball. They have to throw. They have to utilize Cup. They have to utilize Akers for them to win this game, and I think they will. I can't see the Niners winning this game. It's going to be off, and even if they do, I'm going to be protected I'm going to have just the 2 player props, the 2 receiving totals. I think we hit them early. I think we hit them in good chunks in the beginning, just like last week. That's how I see this game going.
Go Rob.
I love Cam Akers receiving yards again. Looking for the best number right now. I see 18 and a half. Whatever number you could get below that is probably, I would hammer. Because he's going to get that 1 or 2 catches easily. Coming out of the backfield, like Go said, they're going to have to throw to him. I also like Odell too. I like Odell a lot. Odell's receiving yards. I'll be all over that one too. It's different a lot of places. I'm seeing different numbers. MGM has him 52 and a half. So I like him. I'm going to do him over that, and I'm going to do Odell for a touchdown. I like both of those.
Okay. I don't hate that. I'm going to go here. Niners win this game. Me and Ghost may need to make another food bet here.
You'd love to get out of that last one.
No, I'm still doing the last one. We were in Atlantic City, and then I've had COVID all week.
We're going to do a Super Bowl week, but
yeah, you said you wanted to do a Super Bowl week. I'm ready to take my vengeance back on a rebuttal with an advantageous spot for you. As you said, I was going to flip it so that next time I had the big edge. I'll take the fucking Niners plus 3.5 in this one. I'll even tell you that they're going to win outright in this versus the Rams.
So we got to do the food bet right now?
Yeah, we'll do the food bet, and here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm a man, and because you're not, I'm going to take it with no spread.
I love how you say those things, and every time you just keep falling up short.
Well, then now I'm going to take the 3.5.
Okay.
Which do you want?
Well, I'm not playing the spread. I flat, even if
right. So then I'll be the man. I'll be the man.
You'll be the man.
Yeah, and take the plus 170.
Being a man is also smart enough to not tell the subscribers to go play a spread that I have no interest in playing.
That's fine.
It's going to be a close game. I think the Rams defense is going to be the difference this week. So
you are certain that the Rams are going to win this game?
I'm not. That's the difference. I'm not, because I've seen them lose twice to them already.
So do you want it or no? You don't have to take it just because I'm offering it out. You've been talking about the Rams beating the Niners. If you go back and rewind this tape right here, just 5 minutes ago, when I said I think the Niners are going to beat the Rams, you were sitting there like this in the fucking thing before you were speaking, shaking your head.
I can express my opinion. I'm just not as – the Bills, I knew for a fact they were going to win. The Rams, I can understand your side of it here. This is going to be a tougher matchup for them. The Niners are going to do everything they can to drain the clock on the ground, exactly what they do.
I'll break all that down. Do you want the bet or not?
Let's keep talking, and I'll let you know.
Well, no. What do you want the bet or not?
I mean, if you put me on the spot, then I got to take it.
No, you don't have to take it. I'm just asking if you want it or not.
Let's do it.
Do you want it? Bill, has Ghost not been saying that the Niners are going to lose to the Rams?
He has been.
For the whole week you've been talking about it. Yeah, the Niners are going to beat the Rams. I'm not even going to take the spread. I'm going to take it on a money line. I'm just going to take the Niners outright. And here's a fun stat for you guys. Certain teams have certain coaches' numbers. Okay? The Niners and Shanahan have McVay's number. McVay is a very predictable coach. Once you figure out what McVay is doing, it's so easy to stop him, even though he has Stafford now instead of Goff. I'm sorry. I'm still getting over being sick here with all my shit.
I thought you were fine. You're fine.
I am fine. I'm getting over it. I fought kicked its ass. I kicked its ass. So let me run through the last 6 games of the Rams versus the Niners. Rams lose 20-7. Rams lose 34-31. Rams lose 24-16. Rams lose 23-20. Rams lose 31-10. Rams lose 27-24. That's the last 3 years of Rams Niners.
Let me ask you an honest question. How many of those were in the playoffs?
Rams normally weren't playing them in the playoffs.
Okay.
I don't know if any of them.
Just wondering.
Why? What does that matter? Why Stafford in the playoffs is all of a sudden like something I'm more confident in?
No, I think this, for me, it is. I think
the last time they played in the playoffs was like fucking 1993.
I wasn't sure. You pulled up the stat. I was just wondering if it happened.
No. They weren't in the playoffs, but trust me, playoffs, I trust the Niners more than the Rams. Stafford's a regular season quarterback normally, so we'll see. I mean, listen, Stafford tried to give that game away, and Akers and Kupp and all these fumbles last week. They should have won that game by 30 last week.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think Where do you say Stafford tried to give that game away last week?
The team tried to give it away. I should have said Stafford. Right. Stafford did have moments where he definitely could have shut the game down and didn't, but it was a lot of fumbles and just normal McVay team shit.
Yeah, 3 fumbles and a terrible snap. So we'll see this week.
By the way, Bill, how amazing was that call on that snap?
On what snap?
Remember before the game when I told you I see a snap flying past the quarterback?
Yeah, because we were talking about the sacks.
Dude, it was the #1 folly of the week on fucking ESPN. I'm like, dude, I literally told Bill before the game, I see a fucking snap flying past the quarterback, and that's how we're going to get a sack. He's going to go dive on it. We're going to get a sack that way.
We didn't even get a sack on it.
We didn't even get a sack on it. But it's so weird. Like that, we're really weird. But yeah, Niners win this game, guys. Go get it in. Go get your Niners bets in. You can take it plus 4.5 minus 125. That's the play. FanDuel is very generous on that 3.5 to 4.5 for some reason. They only charge you like 5 cents sometimes for that whole extra point of juice. It's a great value. So when people say don't buy points, well, a point is technically worth 10 cents. Half a point is usually worth 10 cents. So if you're getting a full point for like 5 cents, you buy the point every time. It's on sale. So it's 4.5 minus 125, all in on that.
I did forget to say, Bill reminded me, I am going to be playing Cup to score again this week. Anytime touchdown, it's only 125. So
yeah, I mean, I think I'm probably going to do Cup, Beckham, and Debo to score. I'll probably do all 3 of those guys to score a touchdown. I figure you're guaranteed one of them to score. You'll probably get 2 of them, and you might hit the wheel with all 3. So I think those are, Bill, you'd agree, right? Those are the 3 guys that you're looking at.
That's my monkey knife fight right there.
Yeah, go to monkey knife fight. There you go. Perfect. Monkey knife fight. Take all 3 of those guys. You should get 2 of those guys in the box for sure. Good call, Bill. I'm going to do that on monkey knife fight. Outside of that, I mean, I'll probably do a Debo rushing and receiving, but I'm not going to be too propped up on this game. I'm trying to be a little more conservative as far as not putting so many plays out and just hammering the ones that we love. Last weekend, I hit for 80 units in NFL, just skull fucking, a few different combinations of the same type of play. So that Bengals Kansas City game is going to be where I load up, and then I'll have some stuff tied into this Niner game. But I think if I had to give a score prediction, Bengals upset the Chiefs 31-27, and Niners upset the Rams 27-20 to lead to a Niners-Bengals Super Bowl, the one that no one is expecting. Ghost, your final predictions on the 2 games?
I think the Rams 27, Niners 23, 26. Very close game. Should come down to the wire. If Stafford can save himself throwing an interception to end the game, the Rams win this.
And then the Bengals final prediction?
34-27 Chiefs.
All right. Bill?
Kind of leaning Bengals. Not really sure yet.
I want the Bengals.
30s. It's going to be in the 30s. 38, 35, something like that. Kind of close. Either way. I think it could go either way. I don't really have a side on that yet. And the Rams, I think the Rams win 27-10, something like that. I don't think the Niners can score. I mean, they didn't score offensive touchdown last week. They're not.
Guys,
their
I'm
offense
so sick of hearing
sucks.
that. I'm so sick of hearing that.
They have no
offense.
offense.
It was fucking -5 degrees in Lambeau.
No,
in LA.
That should favor the running game, and they didn't even run.
No, not when you're stacking the box.
Hurting my back.
Dude, Lambeau.
I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they're playing in LA. Jimmy Garoppolo never played in under 40-degree weather. It's a totally different condition. This is in LA. It's fucking beautiful conditions. They're going to fucking put up points just like they always do. I mean, the bottom line is everyone's like, this Rams defense. They scored 58 points against this fucking team this year. They beat them 31-10 and 27-24.
That's what
makes anyone think that all of a sudden now they're going to score 12?
The playoffs will be different. And they've looked.
I get it, but dude, 20, 34, 24, 23, 31, 27. The team that can't score is the Rams can't score on the Niners. 16, 20, 10, and 24.
But Bucks put up 2 touchdowns off 3 of those fumbles last week that inflated the total in the fourth quarter. I think the Rams will be up 2 scores going to the final minutes of the game. The Niners will get a last late minute touchdown with maybe 4 minutes left. If Stafford could end that game without turning the ball over, get a first down or 2 to drain the clock, that's how I see the Rams winning.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it sounds great. Like it makes sense. Like the game's going to be close, but I mean, I'm just so sick of hearing everyone
anywhere over 17 points in that game.
Well, I would take. What's the team total? If it's 17.5, I would take that. They're definitely
scoring. You're getting a little sick again.
No, I am still sick, but I mean, I'm not like miss a show sick or I'm a fucking champion. I got the sniffles right now. I'm in the back end.
So what was your excuse last time? You were tired? You need a little sleep?
No, I was sick Wednesday. Sick for a day.
All right, come on, let's move this along, people.
I'm going to get a vaccine for something that puts me on my ass for a day? What am I, faggot? No, I'm a gangster. I'm fucking savage. Get out of here. By the way, I also like Robbie Gould over 1.5 field goals. That's another thing I like. Robbie Gould over 1.5 field goals for sure in this one. All right. Any final words? Anything else you guys wanted to chat about before we get out of here?
Nothing I can think of. Sunday will be fun. We'll see Monday what happens.
All right. Nico's final words.
You're going to be 0 for 2 on food bets. I'm going to have 2 nice meals served up for you for Super Bowl. You're going to have to eat both of them in the same day.
That's fine. I'll eat them both on the same show. Bill Rupp.
You're going to be 0 and 2 on food bets. You're going to have to eat them both on the same day and collect on Monday. And let's fuck. Guys, let's fuck shirts are amazing. You could wear them everywhere. You can wear them to therapy. You can wear them to fucking.
You wear that to the old ladies.
I will never wear this out of my house, guys. But you could wear it wherever you want. I got stuff. Cold Ghost to get me stuff, and he snuck this motherfucking thing in. So I'm opening the package on the phone with Tommy. I'm like, that motherfucker. And I'm like, here you go, Tommy. You could have this thing. You're really, guys, where the fuck are you wearing this? Let's be honest.
I'm wearing it everywhere.
Listen, but it is comfortable as fuck. I love the color. The color's awesome. It's comfortable as hell. I would have to put tape over it. Like, you know.
I mean, you could just get the Stay Cashin one instead.
I have that. I have that one.
I don't have any. So please bring me my Let's Fuck.
Well, this one's going.
Order me some fucking merch. I own the fucking company. I can't even get a fucking sweatshirt. What's going on?
You don't deserve.
He wants me to call him for COVID. Won't even send me my own fucking merch.
I didn't realize I had to do that, Bill.
Yeah, I mean, I heard Tommy had a whole $3,000 box.
Yeah. Fucking box.
Just like I was supposed to hear.
Of triple XLs and mediums. Mike's like, here's all the shit no one bought and wanted. Here, take it. It's yours.
Mike's
I'm sifting through it.
No, go to Tommy's
on
house.
The show, it's like a bra. But all right, Evan, final words.
Bengals win this game. And also, if you see any of our clips or anything on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, interact with them. Helps the algorithm. Help us out.
Yes. Interact with them. Say hello. Leave a comment. Tell them you love them.
And order some Let's Fuck shirts.
Yeah, get all the Let's Fuck shirts you can. All the Let's Fuck shirts. All right. I am with you guys. I am excited for this weekend. Should be a good Sunday of football. It does kind of wean us off football down to just one day, Sunday, and then we'll have fucking off the week after, and then Super Bowl the week after that. So
no, we'll have the Pro Bowl.
So basically, yeah, no football. So I don't know. Does people still watch that fucking thing? Anyway, for Brian Healy, Night Ghost, Bill Rupp, Evan Hand, I am Tommy G, the COVID Slayer. Good luck. Stay cashin', motherfuckers.
Let's go! Oh, that hurt.